So we're gonna talk about LA Knight. We know LA Knight. He is the United States champion. We know that he has defeated. He has defeated his opponents. We know he needs a competitor. He needs a new competitor, and he mentioned this on the latest episode of SmackDown. Remember, after his match against Santos, he said that he's going to need a competitor. So he's going to have an open challenge at Bash in Berlin. But the question is, who could it be? And I got a couple people in mind. Let's see. Could it be Andrade? Remember Andrade? He has defeated Carmelo Hayes twice right now. He's done that. And he's also have, been a speed. He's the speed champion currently. Let's keep that in mind as well. Maybe his next quest will be becoming a United States champion. I can see that very well being the case here. Andrade could be a very good candidate. Now I know he's held to the championship before, but that was in his that's before now. So let's keep that in mind with Mr. Andrade. So I can see him being a good competitor for LA Knight. He could answer the challenge. He could pop out. Now, on the other hand, we could get another competitor, someone who did beat Andrade, his current rival, Carmelo Hayes. Yes, him. Carmelo Hayes. Now he been having some run-ins with LA Knight. We know that LA Knight does not like Carmelo Hayes, and Carmelo Hayes could be the one to challenge next for LA Knight's United States Championship because LA Knight, like I said, someone has to go one-on-one against him because LA Knight, he's been doing his thing. He's going to make his mark as United States champion. He's going to do whatever he can to make sure he can be the best United States champion for SmackDown because it is the secondary title behind the WWE Championship. So LA Knight always say, who game is it? He needs one. Maybe the game is him. Maybe it's Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes could be very well be a good candidate to challenge LA Knight. And expect this to be the first match on the show. I think, or it could be a pre-show, but this could be the first match on the show or pre-show. I very well could see that happen. It could be a very good reason of why. So I could see that being the case. But if Carmelo's not it, remember, it could be both. These two are still feuding with each other. We saw the segment on SmackDown. And since they are feuding with each other, it could be a triple threat match. It could be Carmelo and Andrade both challenging for the United States Championship. Or like I said, if it's one-on-one separately, I could either see Carmelo Hayes screwing Andrade out the match like he did for the number one contendership that Santos had this week, or Carmelo could get screwed out by Andrade, or they just cut through all of it and just set up a triple threat for the United States Championship. It could be these two going against LA Knight. Yeah. It could be very well the case. And that could be and I think I like that situation better. And we could say here, let's give it a yeet. Yeet. So yeah, this is going to be crazy though. I see these three having a triple threat, and they can all go out for the United States Championship. I can see it very well being the case between these three guys. But other than that, though, LA Knight, he has to have a good first real feud with the United States Championship, and I can see that very well being the case with Carmelo and Andrade being great challenges for the championship, despite what's going on, or one-on-one. It could be either or, but they're really trying to put some respect on the United States Championship. They really want to do that because, hey, it's United States Championship, right? So I could very well see that being the case. But other than that, though, Carmelo could possibly be United States champion one day. Andrade could be champion one day. But if I had to guess, I would probably get an edge to Carmelo. Because Carmelo, let's be honest, he's been taking a lot of L's. He lost against Cody his first match on the main roster. He lost twice against Andrade. He has not really won a big thing in his career. And let's be honest, he needs a win some point. So why that win can't be in defeating LA Knight for the United States Championship, I don't see why not. It could be a very good scenario for him. I very well see it being for him though. So I would love to see what they're gonna do next with that. That's just the way I would do it. But it's a good thing for Carmelo's career because Carmelo we know is very talented, but I do not want to see Carmelo continue taking these L's. I don't want to see that happening with him. I think he deserves more better than that. At least I do. You guys may not think so, but I think that'd be a great case scenario for Carmelo Hayes as him. But you guys, you let me know how would you have that set up for the open challenge? Is it Carmelo Hayes 1-on-1 against LA Knight? Is it if it's not him, will it be Andrade 1-on-1 against LA Knight? Or could it be a triple threat match? And it could be all for the United States Championship. It could be well case. Now I don't see LA Knight losing that early. Does not have to lose now, but I would love to see LA Knight put on a good feud and make like a potential challenger of some sort. Give it a good potential challenger of Carmelo or Andrade. At least that's how I would do the whole thing. So that needs to be it needs to be set because it's the first show, like I said, in Germany. It's a week from today, week from Saturday. So I don't see why they wouldn't put out something great like that. At least I would. That's how I would do it. That's the best way to do that scenario. And that's all I have, guys, regarding who will answer LA Knight's Open Challenge at Bash in Berlin. And this is for the United States Championship. Could it be Andrade, Carmelo, or anybody else for that matter? Or we get to come back for somebody who hasn't been there for anybody? But, it could be, I know one thing, it would be great to see a surprise opponent, to say the least. It could be a surprise opponent. But other than that, though, that's how I would do that. Other than that, though, guys, you guys let me know in the live chat, in the comment section below on the playback. Who do you got? Who will win? Who would challenge him? And possibly could they beat LA Knight for the United States Championship? It could be anybody's game. Like you said, who game is it? Who game is it? And there's only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. And that is when Bash in Berlin will be coming up this week. Next weekend, I'm sorry. So that's how I would see it, and that's how we booked. But other than that, though, guys, that's all I have with that. And we talked about WWE SmackDown, Kevin Owens scares Cody Rhodes ahead of Bash in Berlin. We went over rating, went over what went wrong with SmackDown, and now we here talking about who is going to be answering LA Knight's Open Challenge for his United States title. You guys click the links in below for the next videos to come up. Check out content here. Greatly appreciate it. You guys already know what it is. It's OUNT.
Something happened this weekend, and I have been struggling with it since I retired. But this weekend gave me closure.
Wow.
It really did. Like, it was fun. Obviously, it was fun. I mean, you can't, doing this for as long as I have and being involved.